Okay, we are broadcasting, and my name is Brian Boer of Modern Day Computers. This is, May 15th or May 10th, 2015, and on a Sunday afternoon at 6 o'clock Eastern Time, decided to start time stamping these things. And I'm with Jacob Jones of Tech Webcast and Tech Luster and
We don't do
formerly known as the Podcast Overlord. But that's not why he's here. That's not why I brought him in here. What I brought in, because I have a box from Amazon. And in case you don't see what's on the title below, it says an iPad Air 2 unboxing and review. So, let's. What do you want, Brad? Okay, yeah. Brad's always getting in the way. Okay, so I'm gonna make it easy. Bought this from Amazon. It is through a third party because I don't think Amazon actually sells the iPad up front. And I bought this cheaper than what Apple sells at full price. This is the 128 gigabyte version. Ooh. And they didn't put any air pockets in here. This came from an Amazon fulfillment center. Well, first off, I got for $13 two SD cards, Sony version. These don't go to the iPad. They're mainly from my Raspberry Pi. They're class 10, so I just turned my thing into a arcade machine last night. It's really awesome. Okay. Oh. Now I watched the unboxing with Justine, and yeah, she's right. This doesn't make me want to buy it that much. When I look at it in the store, it doesn't really help me much. This looks like a tissue box. You know, all you have to do is pull the tissues out. And plus, just like she said, there's no 2 on the end. I don't know how they can, but
it's by the serial number.
Yeah, that's the problem. That's the only way you can find out. But as compared to iJustine, I am not taking a lighter to it, even though I do have my Zippo, but it ran out of fuel, and I don't feel like. So we'll unbox this. Let's see. Awesome.
Butane torch.
What?
A butane torch.
No. And this is also before I unbox it, because the iPad is directly going into my case. $15. It is posable, so you can take it off. It's much like my original 3rd generation iPad. Wow, look how old that is. But it comes off like that.
I didn't know about that. They make that skin for the iPad Mini.
It's a RU case.
Oh.
They might. I didn't really look because I wasn't paying attention. But that has lasted me for the past 3 years. So
it's done its job,
and it still will. 3rd generation is still usable. I just found the opportunity because this was $60 cheaper than what you normally buy this. This is the 128 gigabyte model, so it's $6.99. I bought it for $632, which is still cheaper than buying it at the store. Uh, let's see. If I bought the 64 gigabyte at $599 plus tax, that would have been more expensive than getting this through Amazon.
Woof.
It's $8 difference, but it's like, but you get double the storage.
Mm-hmm.
I could have gotten the 64 gigabyte just like my other model is, and that I figured better value for price per gigabyte. See if this is as complicated as what they did with the iPhone.
If it's stuck together.
Well, no, it's more of all the like the guy in Perth who
Oh, I remember.
unboxing his and then dropping it onto the concrete.
Oh, I see what you.
Nope, it's so there it is. Oh my goodness! I actually was thinking about putting a fake thing and just having it fall out, and so yeah, I can feel how light it is.
Paper.
Ooh, it's so light. Okay, so this is it. I can barely one hand it. So it's thin. Can you even see it? I'm waiting for when they make the iPad as thin as paper, where they could actually say the back cover is the front of the back cover is the screen. It's possible, but it's later. So let's see what else we got. Okay. But wait a minute. There's more. Like I said, I'm going to protect this thing.
That's an investment.
Any specific. Oh, this is cool. It comes with its own stylus pen.
Hmm.
I don't want to.
Usually it's on the side.
Okay. So we got a stylus pen with a twist out pen. Ooh. And the rubber thing on the top for, that way you can touch the screen without getting fingerprints, even though they put some serious effort into. So we get silica gel, throw away, do not eat, that type of thing. No. Foam. And let's see. Hey, look at that. My only real complaint about the iPad being so thin, this thing gets thin. This is already feeling. Okay, so let's. Now, the version I had before, my third generation, was a white, because that's all I had at Best Buy at the time. This is the space gray black. So I just drop it in here. Nope. It is upside down. Very snug fit. Right? Yeah. I think. Okay. Yeah. And I really would, with the amount of advertising that Apple puts in for, you know, taking pictures with the iPad, I really wish they would put a flash on here. I mean, is it too much? I mean, I really can somebody please give me a honest to God reason why this thing, if it has a camera on it, why can't people use it to take pictures with? So what if they have a massive camera in there, uh, at the Statue of Liberty? I mean, it looks pretty cool. You're holding it, like that and everything. And so let's see. Now, let's take it out and so we got flash. If you can see it on edge. Let's see. Yeah, there's nothing on here. Let's see. They got rid of the little switch to do the, locking or mute button. You got the power button on top, volume buttons on the side, speaker and lightning port on the bottom, which I think they really need to put speakers on both sides to make it, a better experience. But, that's what Apple tells you that you'll enjoy. I do this because I need to have the technology in order to understand how to help people with. So there it is in its snug case, felt, and it attaches with this, and that matches up. And now I have a case, take a picture right through the case, hopefully. So, well, let's look at what's in the box because we've been focusing so much. Okay, instructions. As if Apple makes this simple enough that I don't think people really read instructions. The only cool thing about it are the stickers. Stickers. What is this? iPad info. iPad user guide. Safety and handling. And their basic instruction card. So, whoop-de freaking do. As compared to what I saw with Justine, where she just rips into the box, throws a box around, and let's see, we got a lightning cable, so that'll be nice, and a power port, which is cool. Let's see, this is a 10 watt. I think they went 20, but if I hook this up to my Samsung charger, it may charge faster. But that's one of the things with Apple. They have to make it cheap enough so that way they can maximize the most profits. Because basically, you're not most of what you're spending on is the experience. Like they say, the Apple Watch kit costs $85 to make, and it's a $350 retail watch. They can do this stuff because they know people will pay for it. Okay, so let's compare it to. That's about same. Oops, about the same. So I need to charge my iPad, my old one.
Whoopsie doozy.
Okay, let's turn this baby on. Okay. Oh, now this is the other thing of why I like this case. You know, I can watch it in bed. You know, put it on. I'm laying like this. You know, just put it on my chest. Screen looks about the same as what my old one is. It's a Retina screen. Hola. Hello. 82% charge. And it's quit on me. Swipe. Okay. Let's see. We got so many English or languages. I am in the United States. I'll choose my Wi-Fi network. Sorry, I gotta protect my stuff, so. Join. You will join us or die. Okay. May take a few minutes to activate the iPad. That's what it says. So this model came with also business card holder. And I guess, I don't know, flash card holder. I don't know what these are. Let's see. Oh, and another thing, I did not get the cellular version.
Too much.
Well, that and it's like, you know, I can do, you know,
Spotting.
Tethering, Wi-Fi tethering. Let's see. Set up as new iPad. Sign in with Apple ID. Okay. Next. I don't like it. Why you don't like it? Wrong password. Terms and conditions. We'll have to find the part where at any time Apple can have me brought to their like the South Park episode and hooked together like a human centipede. Yeah, I agree. So I was just doing that. Dust. 82% charge. That's not bad.
Mine had 64% charge.
Let's see. iCloud. Okay. Find my iPad. I know it's in my room. The only other time I'd bring it outside is Touch ID. Okay. Yep. No. Okay. I'm just doing the Touch ID.
Heck, you don't even have to use your finger with that one.
Okay. Top, side, bottom, side, corner, corner. Okay. Put in a passcode. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see.
Speaking of, there's a new one coming out soon.
What?
Spaceballs 2.
Oh. The search for more money?
I guess so.
Okay, just going through the terms and conditions of setting up Apple Pay. He's hoping to.
Oh, so that device uses Apple Pay?
Yeah, but it's not the, because apparently people are too, you know, self-conscious about watching people, tap it at the register because that seems a little bit too embarrassing. So they just have the thing. iCloud, prove it for any other. Now use Siri. Yes, on that. Share that one. Welcome to iPad. Get started. I thought I already did. Okay. And so, there you go. What the freaking do? But the cool thing is I get the iWorks stuff.
So do I.
And one of the things I really need to get rid of is this god awful moving background and the, you can, I don't know if you can see that. If you look on the bottom, the rocks are moving up and down. I can see over the edge.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's going to be turned off. So next thing to do is just load my apps. Maybe I'll get some good use out of this, hopefully. So get messages. Get rid of their god awful keyboard, clock videos, contacts. Let's see. Let's see what we got. This is on 8.1.2. Maybe I'll upgrade it, maybe I won't. What is the current version?
I'll tell you right now.
I can find it.
8.3.
Like I said, I can find it. Yeah, which means I bet I could jailbreak this. That'd be kind of cool. So we got the precision glass and everything, and it's beautifully crafted to be good in the hands. Let me just put it this way: if you've had an iPad before, if you've had the fourth generation or fifth generation of the iPad Air, unless if you really want the touch sensor, it's really not much that different.
Hmm.
And it's cool and everything. What is Bluetooth on? AirDrop. That's the thing that I have at work. I don't use AirDrop. Nobody, hardly anybody I know at work has an iPhone that does AirDrop. Mm, so the button, recent contacts. What can I say? It's it's a tablet. It's a tablet computer. But the cool thing is that it'll be. I think this is the version where with the handoff thing that if I create something on my Mac, it'll be passed on to my iPad. I can pick it up from there. Something that Google already does. So I'm not really worried about handover or whatever it's called. As much as I have Apple's devices, I don't get involved in their ecosystem as much. I don't rent videos, I don't buy music, because basically if you know they want you locked into their ecosystem. Whereas with Google, I can access everything I want on, doesn't matter, Android, Mac, PC, iOS. Android's better. So that is my review. It'd be kind of hard for me to really. Well, let's see if. Oh yeah, I gotta put in more fingers. I'll give you a finger. Yeah.
Mm.
That I should do that. Go like, okay, yeah.
Put your middle.
The touch ID. What was I wanted to do? I forgot already. Damn it. Oh yeah, camera. Okay, you use my location. It does HDR. And if I take this off, I get better. Square. No, my only gripe about pictures on iOS is, especially on the iPhone, this is a 6 Plus, so you know, do it like that. Is that it's always 4:3 photos. It won't take. So we got square, we have photo. Uh, look how clear that is. Video, slow mo, which slow mo is really cool, considering that I took videos of a lightning storm uh, uh, about a month ago. I shared it on my social networks, and what was a less than a second strike, the 240 frames on the iPhone 6 Plus converted to 9 seconds. So, yeah, I don't need this video. I don't know why they didn't bother with time lapse. It's a really cool thing. I have those slime jars that, those ooze jars that you tip over, and so I did one, and you see my hand go, and then it just bloop 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 bloop. So it's nice to see that they actually put some effort into the camera, because I guess Apple is saying, if you're not going to invest in an iPad or an iPhone, get an iPad. It may not have everything, but it's close enough. And it has a multi-shot, so that was cool. The only thing I don't like about multi-shot is that uh, they're not shared on. When I upload them to Google Plus, they're not shared, or Google Plus does not see the location to share them. And panorama, which my only gripe is that you can only do it left or right. I cannot do this and go up and down. I have to go left and right regardless. Well, still the aspect ratio is the same. I don't know. Maybe I want thin column, like that. But Apple don't want me to. So, did I take a picture? No, I did not. So, Apple Maps. I get Google Maps. They're much more effective. Apple Tips. Oh yeah, then when I upgrade, then they'll put Apple Watch thing on here. Most useless app to me. I am not getting an Apple Watch yet. Maybe ever. I don't really have any interest in a watch anyway, because I do a lot of crawling around. So this iris is gonna it'll get scraped and pulled and all that stuff. So this is the iPad Air 2, 128 gigabyte. Let's see how much storage I have, because I haven't installed anything.
Good.
Capacity of 114 gigabytes. Okay. Let's do the conversion. And I have available 110. Okay. So that is a lot of storage. Be able to put my music on here if I want. What makes this? Oh well. So, but the other cool thing. Let me make the other mentions. Like, I get off track a lot. This being Velcro, I can either have it landscape mode or stick it right to and have it portrait mode. Not bad for $15.
Not bad at all. You actually got a good deal.
It's the same brand that I bought for my third generation iPad. So I'll have to find some good use of that too. So I tried to buy Apple Care, but I guess they've converted their entire system over that if I want to get Apple Care now, I have to bring this in to the Apple Care store so they can analyze it to make sure there's no scratches or anything before they approve me for Apple Care. Whereas, from I remember, you had a year to get Apple Care, and you just added on. I guess they had too many people coming in, taking advantage of that service. And well, eh, but I won't be dipping my lightning cable into any water. Jacob. Oh yeah, let's see.
Oh, wait a minute, Brian. It's right here.
It's a little thinner.
iPad's right here.
Okay. Keep it away from the water.
What water? There was no water.
Now, I'm going to say this. I'm going to go on record, because I have noticed something. The lightning cable, I could say, in the right circumstances, is a hazard. It's a product. I want to say it's a product defect in that the power is totally exposed. And for me, like a couple months ago, I was just chilling out and my iPhone was charging, and I'm holding it and I'm feeling electricity go through it. And so it's, I feel electricity going through my hand and everything, and I'm freaking out. And so I replaced the cable, and I plug it back in, nothing. Well, about a few weeks later, I do the same thing, and this time I really paid attention to what I was doing. I have my computer right here. I put my feet up on it, and basically, I am grounded. So if I hold this, and I'm kind of freaked out right now. Maybe I need to take my socks off. But I could feel it going through my fingers, and it wasn't like hurting or anything, but you could tell, kind of, in a way. Let's take my socks off. That way, I'm totally. Ow! There it is. Mm-hmm. Ow. Yeah, you're watching this live. I am being shocked by a lightning cable. This is an official Apple product. Ow. And so, like I said, I have my feet up, and I'm totally grounded. So there's no place for where the electricity to go. Yet if I put my feet down, nothing. So I have actually taken this and dragged it along the top of my computer case, and I have seen sparks.
Good gravy.
It's not like, but you have to turn off the lights in order to actually see it.
The point.
But yeah, so my only advice is keep your feet on the ground if you're going to deal with the lightning cable, because this little booger will give you a good shock. So that's it for the iPad. Because now, if you notice, they're equalized. There's that much space taken off between the two. So, because they took off the bezel, the sides of it, so and they made it thinner and lighter and faster. And you want any other expressions, get Brad from Tech Webcast. He'll be happy to describe how how awesome the iPad is until the next one comes out in 6 months. So I think that's it. That it. I'm done. There's nothing. If you've never had an iPad before and really like it, you have a choice of 16 gigabytes, 64 gigabytes, or 128, depending on what your storage amount is. If you don't intend to take many pictures or copy much stuff over, 16 gigs is good. But they give the option, and this was for better bang for the buck for my case. So, if you have an older iPad, 4th generation, this is a 3rd generation. This is still good. There's really nothing wrong. There's a few features that you may not have as compared to what this one does, but it's all a matter of preference. If you're totally in the Apple ecosystem, okay, you may want to upgrade because that's what they really want you to do. But if not, keep going with your old one until they decide to stop supporting this altogether. So, not much I can say about that anymore. So I want to thank Jacob for being the unboxing buddy.
Yeah, welcome.
And oh yeah, today is Mother's Day, and I did not get my mom I did not take her out to eat. I did not get her flowers. I did not get her a card because I don't think I need to. I gave her lemon drops like she always likes.
I got some in the living room.
Yeah. We've learned from many, especially Father's Day and Mother's Day. If you really don't want to, you're better off waiting till later in the year when all those 2 holidays are done, because everybody wants to take their parents out, and we just learned there's no point in fighting the crowds. So I'm going to end it right here. Like I said, thank you to Jacob, and this is the iPad Air 2 unboxing and initial review. I think it's a good device. Hopefully I get a lot of use out of it and stuff. I probably will. I've got Minecraft to do on it. So that's about it. So have fun and geek out. See you later.